The starting lineups, and earlier this morning, Kingston Flemings was named one of 15 candidates for the Wooden Award, having a phenomenal basketball. Brett Smith, Tyler Kump, Justin Shamian are officials, and we are underway in Stillwater.
And I'd be shocked if we see any zone in this game at all. Both.
Sharp cuts to the basket, and they work it around to Milos Uzan for three.
These guys play so well.
Comes away with the steal. Flemings has it down low and looking to reset. Chris Sinak jumper, and a good start for the Cougars.
You know, if you ask me about
a consistent scorer down low, someone who can attract double teams. Still looking for Tugler and Sinak to emerge in March.
And really, it's really important for Oklahoma State to push the ball, because setting up against these guys in the half court's a long ball. Anthony Gaines, who's the leading scorer in the country, he's pretty good now, 40% three-point.
Kingston Flemings trying to answer and cannot, and we have a whistle and a foul. Most points scored in a road game. They did give up 104. Ahmed inside, and he draws the foul.
You know, that was really...
From Nigeria. 6 of 7 from the line in Tuesday's win. 104. Get the CBS Sports app and be a part of March Madness today.
And you know, I'm sure the kids probably saying, why did I try to dunk that?
Uzan, and I think Jalen Kerr.
It's easy for me to say, sit here.
Got to be careful here. We're at the scorer's table, so they can hear you as Roy. It's
it up.
Cowboys have scored the last 8 points in this game. Flemings with the left hand.
This guy. It's not young anymore because of the portal. I think it's just coincidence.
Clary with a three. Oklahoma State red hot, but this one won't go. Uzan trying to track it down, and he does. Great hustle by Milos Uzan. Sinak on the baseline won't go. The tip not there. The calls now that could have been challenged were not, and Houston trails by 6. They made their first 2 shots of the game. They're 1 of 7 since, and now 2 for 8.
With the injury to foul, that's good defense by Tugler.
Tugler knocks it away. Flemings the other way with Uzan. Flemings, and that is a goaltend.
That was challengeable too.
Here's Clary for 3. The 40.
See, Sacco's not the same as Tugler. He couldn't get back in time.
Andrea Vukovic. This is Mercy Miller from the outside, and he connects. Now Roy, hesitation, and the left-hand finish. Central and streaming on Paramount Plus. So now you've got first cousins on the floor going against each other as Flemings connects. Curry from the corner, it won't go, and Flemings looking to race up ahead.
He's the weakest of the 3 really good scoring perimeter players shooting the ball.
Flemings off the mark, and
I tell you, Houston's allowing the pace to be quick. I got to be honest with you. They're shooting quick too.
And another foul. Can I get on the committee? How about Pistol Pete bringing out the Lappies? Another big day. Is Roy from the outside, and Anthony Roy.
Number 4 in the Big 12 in shooting percentage from 3. You can see that.
Mercy Miller gets the bounce. Now Roy again from deep. Miller tracks it down. Tugler is with him ahead of the pack. Miller trying to go coast to coast. Had it stripped away.
And they're so good. They only average 8 turnovers a game.
Extra pass to Roy. Not this time. Not there.
You know, for Houston to give up 23 points in 11 minutes. Great basketball league.
Foul was on Victorious Miller. He fouled his cousin, Mercy, the first Oklahoma State foul of the game. And looking for the upset today against 7th-ranked Houston. Coleman flies in. The follow is good by Isaiah. Still a scramble. Clary to the ground. Oklahoma State has it. Coleman lays it in. And Kelvin Sampson wants a timeout. Back out there with the 2 fouls.
That is rare. They've only done that 2% of the time this year.
Miller turnaround is pure.
He's an experienced guy.
Keep in mind Wednesday against Baylor, Houston was down by 10 in the first half, came back to win. They're on the comeback trail again here in the first. Tough pass. Miller able to save it over to Coleman. Coleman fighting his way off glass for 2.
This kid's going to be a good player.
4-3. Air ball. But Tugler able to track it down. Tugler goes right back inside for 2. Joseph. And Sinak goes up to get it. Uzan going all the way to the basket, and goaltending is called.
Yeah, that hit the glass first.
Roy drives right past him, and they work it around to Curry. Sharp is fouled.
Top 2 seed in the NCAA tournament.
Barring a big run next week in Kansas City.
If they win the Big 12, that's going to be a dunk. If they win the Big 12, it changes things.
10 on the shot clock. Clary puts up a 3. Tried to draw the foul. It goes in anyway.
14 a game, one of the best in the country. Not today.
Fleming sends it out to Sharp. Fakes the 3. Now dribbles in from the wing and knocks it down. Pre-game ceremony Wednesday. On his senior day before Baylor, Kelvin Sampson broke down in tears as well.
Great offense.
Coleman is fouled going up.
And you know,
he's got 5 so far. Coming up on AT&T at the half. That busy day in college basketball. All coming up on AT&T at the half. Coleman had a wide open lane to finish and could not get it to drop with 90 seconds to go in the first half.
Kelvin Sampson is not happy with this transition team. This kid can play.
Chase McClain
with 2 fouls.
1-1 here, and Ahmed rattles it in. 6'10", 275. Coleman, good defense to knock it away. 10 on the shot clock as Flemings tries to recover. Flemings from the free throw line, and he hits. And a turnover by Oklahoma State. Uzan to Flemings with 10.
I think they should wait.
McCarty for 3, and it's good.
Oh, what do I know?
Number 7 in the country, looking for their 26th win of the year. Tugler on the attack, and he rattles it in.
And they worked on that yesterday in practice, getting...
Anthony Roy had 11 in the first half, and now he's got 14.
You know, Houston will make you take...
Ahmed, the shot clock down to 6.
Whoa.
Great passing, and Coleman rejected by Tugler. But then a bad pass.
In that category. Another deep one.
Not this one for Curry. Offensive rebound, Ahmed. And a foul is called on Tugler, and that'll... Uzan left alone for 3. Book it. And Rim tipped out to the perimeter where it's grabbed by Clary. Clary right inside to Ahmed off glass. And the foul. Finish off a 3-point play.
Well, if your choice is to get 4 out of 1 of them, it's going to be Sacco over Tugler.
And last 5 games, Sinak 2 of 15 from deep as Curry is fouled on the drive.
And that was a really good outlet pass that time.
First player in Oklahoma State history with 30 and 10. But long before the play,
basically Isaiah Coleman playing the 4 spot.
Curry gets his own.
Cognizant of not picking up that 4th because he'll sit for a long time.
In Cincinnati, they were down 5 at the half, ended up winning by 7. McCarty looking for his 3rd 3, and he's got it. Uzan connects from the outside, and Houston has its first
to defend the 3-point shot.
Cowboys just 1 for their last 8 from the floor. Curry trying to change that. He can. Flemings has some wide open space, but he misses. McCarty is there for the follow.
That was really bad defense by Oklahoma.
Clary, step back 3.
Tough shot.
Over Miller. A big one for Kanye Clary. Things trying to answer from the baseline. No good. And the rebound to Curry. Curry 1-on-2. And
I'll head out to the officials in as nice a way as I can.
Houston committed the first 5 fouls in our studio. Gene Steratore is shaking his head. He's heard that conversation before as well. Look at the foul trouble for Houston.
Oh, that's too easy.
Uzan to Tugler. 8th turnover by Houston. Curry, reverse lay-in is good.
What a great offense. Well, pretty good defense, too, I'll tell you.
Curry cuts, extra pass. Vukovic wasn't ready for it.
That 1 seed probably, unless they go on a run and win the Big 12 and Florida loses, UConn loses, maybe.
Another great play out of a timeout by Houston. Miller goes right by Coleman and the foul. Mercy Miller with a big play. Miller misses the free throws. Coleman a corner 3. Spins around and out. Offensive rebound, Vukovic, and a tie-up. 7 on the shot clock. Coleman working on Sinak. Coleman to Vukovic right through his legs. The old 5-hole. He has a torn meniscus that'll need surgery after the year. But then Steve Bledsoe will bring in. The other knee is starting to... My favorite stat.
Their opponents were shooting 68%. I was going to ask Kelvin Sampson, what do you do? You're such a great defensive coach. You even defend.
Tugler going up high. Larry right back in. Leaves it for Ahmed in the slam. Sinak couldn't find the touch. Ahmed the rebound. Second half. Oklahoma State looking for the upset win at home on their senior day. Coleman lost it. And a slide. Uzan going at Miller, and he traveled.
Very good defensive set. That
inside 10 on the shot clock. Ahmed, extra pass. The finish by Coleman, but we're going the other way. An offensive foul. That Lutz is saying that you stop the game for Flemings, he should have to come out of the game.
That's he's got a point there.
Now Flemings for 3. Oh. Inside, Ahmed. Good. Tough finish down low.
Not supposed to talk, there's no question, but it's not like he went in somebody's face and did it. You know what I mean? I'd give him a warning.
And Sharp puts Houston in front by 1.
Yeah, that's
by as many as 13 in the first half. McCarty from the corner. It's good. His 4th triple, and that's
in the first half.
5 minutes to go. Flemings, it's good.
They need timeout.
McCarty, another 3, and a new career high for Chase McCarty.
And Kelvin Sampson gets Emmanuel Sharp out of the game, who just picked up his 3rd. Probably just one.
Been a 10-0 run for Houston until the free throws from Roy. Vukovic, extra pass to the corner it goes, and that 3 won't go. Coleman, offensive rebound. Sends it back out, Curry. He'll pop a 3. It's good.
Scored game for the last 3 minutes.
Tugler going at Vukovic. No good. Coleman from the wing comes up short on the jumper, follows it up, and a foul. Vukovic right to the hoop for 2.
You know, I was going to say they do.
Sharp, step back 3. High arcing 3 is good. And he takes it away. Clary trying to get back. Flemings all the way. Lays it in.
Oh, they call.
And they're not going to say a continuation, even though Kelvin Sampson was at.
puts it in.
McCarty fakes the three, looking for his sixth of the day, and he's got it. Wow. Roy going quickly. Roy lays it in, and Steve Lutz calls timeout with 15 points. Missed it. And violation. 7-point game. Oklahoma State will be a double-digit seed at Big 12 tournament next week, and they will have to play in the opening round. 7-point victory. Houston improves to 26-5. This has been a presentation of CBS Sports.